Welcome viewers to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now today I'm going to talk about how during No Fap, bad days still exist. But No Fap is still something wonderful, No Fap still rocks, and I'll explain why. Now when I started on my No Fap journey, I had this naive assumption that bad days would be eliminated as long as I could reach 90 days. I thought that if my brain healed from No Fap and from the damage that pornography did to me, that I will feel fantastic, I would feel rejuvenated, my life would never be the same. I've even watched certain videos where people claim that their brain felt like a baby once again. It sounded really wonderful, and I wish that as I go ahead with my NoFap journey, that would be the case. However, certain bad days still come, shit happens, and there will still be periods where I feel down and unmotivated. Now, in those times, I really felt like just rubbing one out, but because I knew at the back of my mind, a bad day on No Fap would be worse without No Fap. So I kept going. And one of my observations about No Fap is this, that generally, on average, there is about a 30% improvement in my overall mood compared to not having No Fap. Bad days are still bad, sucky people are still sucky, but when you have No Fap, it's like as if you have an additional layer of protection and of strength that allows you to go through the day with greater certainty, greater confidence, and just greater zest. And that is something that's so crucial, and that is why I will do No Fap as far as possible for the rest of my life. And if I could even make this promise, I would never want to relapse. But guys out there that are struggling, many a times these promises fall short. I want to make that promise, and I hope that as this YouTube channel grows, that the number of days that I'm on No Fap will continue to grow, and I can just share this wonderful experience with all of you people out there. Now, lastly, I want to talk about how No Fap gave me a very important lesson about physiology. Physiology as in how my body affects the way I feel. Now, on No Fap, I just feel better. And it shows me that there is a connection between the physical brain and your mood. Because prior to my No Fap experience, I used to read books on positive thinking, and I thought to myself that as long as I had a positive mindset, I thought about good things, then things would start feeling better. But it is only when I kept on fapping that I realized that our body is such an instrumental part of our well-being, and no amount of positive thinking can undo the damage that you do to yourself through your diet, through the watching of pornography, and through any other toxic, poisonous substance that you ingest or absorb through the environment. And this is something that I would like to definitely go further into. And one of the questions I used to ask myself is, what if I feel so good physically that it's become impossible for me to experience negative emotions regardless of the nature of my thought? Is it something possible? Now, this is something that I wouldn't want to draw a conclusion on, but on this journey, on this No Fap journey, is definitely something that is very, very intriguing. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again.